Welcome back, everybody, to the Charlotte Hornets MyLeague here on NBA 2K20. As today, we are going to be taking a quick look here at the Game 4 box score of the NBA Finals as we prepare for game number 5, which will be today. And this is a very big game for our Hornets. The Finals is currently tied at 2 apiece, and obviously we would love to gain control, get in the driver's seat to potentially finish this NBA Finals off strong. We did not play well in Game 4, especially in the second half, only scoring 12 points in the third quarter, 18 in the fourth. That's a total of 30 points in the second half. That is unacceptable. It's not going to win you basketball games, especially games at the highest level here in the NBA Finals. So I think the Pelicans have the momentum right now. Their defense has really been good throughout the series. And to be fair, ours has as well. I don't think either team has scored 100 points yet, which is quite crazy. Because I would say in a vast majority of NBA games, not only in real life, but in this series, I would say that us and the opponent reach at least 100 points. So I think that just goes to show you not only how good these defenses have been, but just the effort and the intensity level increasing now that we are in the NBA Finals. And I think that creates a more interesting and exciting basketball game, even if the scoring dies down a little bit. So, without further ado, let's end the anticipation, let's end the talk, and let's get to Game 5. Easily the most important game so far here in the NBA Finals. The winner gets a ton of momentum and really is in a power position to finish this NBA Finals off strong. Looking at the starting lineups for the Pelicans, Lonzo Ball, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson, Zion Williamson, and James Wiseman. For the Hornets at point in his 10th year from Florida, 6'3", 207, Bradley Beal. At the 2 guard, 6'1", 215 in his 5th year from Louisville, it's Donovan Mitchell. At the 3, 6'5", 225 from the University of Georgia in his 2nd year, Anthony Edwards. At power forward, 6'9", 230, the rookie out of Duke, Jonathan Kuminga. And at center, the 7-footer in his 4th year out of Texas, Mo Bamba. So without further ado, let's get the show underway. Bamba and Wiseman have this ball teed off. It'll go to Wiseman and the Pelicans as they win the tip-off. And Game 5 of the NBA Finals is underway. Who will gain the momentum? Who will get in the driver's seat, the Hornets or the Pelicans? Nice start for New Orleans as Lonzo gets the mid-ranger to go down. 2-0. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with the step back over to Jalen Johnson. That's an and one. Johnson has been this team's best scorer, and the rookie out of Duke gets the and one. 5-2, Pelicans lead. Johnson over to Lonzo for 3. It's good. New Orleans starting this game off red hot on offense. Nickeil Alexander-Walker for 3. He got it. The Pelicans have scored every possession so far, and their offense is cooking. 13-4 now. Here's Mitchell. You might as well call him Father Mitchell because he's baptizing these fools. Resurrecting Zion Williamson. What a dunk from Donovan Mitchell. 15-6 now. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, no good. Lonzo gets the board, trying to play cleanup duty. He's no good, but James Wiseman instead gets the putback. Pelicans up 17-8. Here is Zion Williamson trying to drive it. Instead, he's going to pass it out to Lonzo Ball. Screen from Zion, trying to get funky with the pick and roll. Williamson now going inside, no good. James Wiseman is there once again for mop-up duty. Gets the putback. 19-8 now. Donovan Mitchell right in Lonzo's face. Misses the 3. Bamba, however, with the board over to Kuminga. Over to Edwards. Hornets playing hot potato. Edwards now going to try to drive inside. He's going to get it to Mitchell. And this time he connects from deep. Hornets now down by 8. Here is Zion. He's having trouble with it. Does get it back. Has more trouble with it. Gets it back again. And his mid-ranger is good. So a lucky possession for the Pelicans, but hey, you can't complain. Here's Miles Bridges now with a powerful slam. Bridges, the former Michigan State Spartan, making the play 15-23. Here's Bradley Beal for 3. The veteran cuts the lead down to 5. Drew Holiday now, no good. He's going to get his own board, and he is glass cleaning, paper scraping, as it's out 20-27 late in the first quarter. Bradley Beal over to Devontae Graham, passes it back out to Beal, and Bradley Beal once again connects from deep. Now it is a 5-point game here late in the first. Can Bradley Beal get another one at the buzzer? Not quite. And the Pelicans lead it after one, 29-24. New Orleans really started this one off hot. they did come back to earth a little bit as we go to the second. There is Brandon Ingram opening up the quarter with a 3, 26-32. Bridges, nice pass inside for the big man, Bruno Fernando, who gets the dunk. 28-32 now. Bridges over to Anthony Edwards in the corner. He gets the 3 to go in. Slow start for Edwards, but he has picked it up as of recent. Here is Lonzo now. He tells Edwards, what you can do, I can do better, connecting on a 3 of his own. 2-point Pelican lead. Zion inside for ball. No good. Gets his own board. Lonzo over to Zion. Nice fadeaway, but it goes short off the rim. Lonzo, however, with the putback. Lonzo's done a nice job of scoring the basketball today. Here is Donovan Mitchell now over to Edwards. Edwards again connects from deep. The weatherman predicted heavy rain. 38-39. Edwards, he is going to try to get another one, and he does. This one, not a 3, but it is a long 2. 40-39 now. Johnson for the lead. It is good. We've got ourselves a back-and-forth battle. Zion now for Jalen Johnson in the corner. He connects with the 3 ball. Pelicans up by 4 with about 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Beal now over to Edwards. Gets it to Jonathan Kuminga. Back to Edwards, and he connects deep. And these offenses are really starting to play well. This is the best that either offense has played in this finals. Here's Bradley Beal now. He gets the 3 to go in, tying it up at 46. Now 48-46 Hornets lead, but that'll change as Josh Green makes the layup, and we are once again tied. Here's Brandon Ingram now, more wide open than a McDonald's drive-through at 5 o'clock in the morning. He gives New Orleans the lead on the 3. Now Pelicans up by 4. Edwards trying to drive by Ingram. That's an and 1. Ingram is called for the foul, one of like the 7 Duke players on this Pelicans team. Yeah, there's a bunch of Duke guys on this roster. And then late here in the first half, Edwards' layup is off the mark. So that'll do it for half number 1. The Pelicans lead it 58-53. We've got ourselves a very exciting battle entering the second half. Offense has been a huge factor so far today. Both teams are scoring the basketball very well. Edwards with 16 points for the Hornets. Wiseman nearly has a double-double. He does not have 8 assists, though. The graphic is messed up. But he does have 8 points, 9 rebounds. Should get a double-double fairly early in the second half. So speaking of the second half, here we go. Pelicans up now, 62-57. Jalen Johnson over to Zion Williamson, guarded by Edwards. We all know Anthony Edwards is a beefy fella, but that's a mismatch. And Zion's going to get that bucket 11 times out of 10. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker now to Zion. One-handed, powerful slam. As now it is 58-64. Here's Jalen Johnson. Nice turnaround jumper. It is good. Pelicans up by 8. As the Pelicans have had the lead for a while now, but the Hornets have done a nice job of keeping it close. Beal to Bridges. Deep 3 from Miles. You might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launching nukes. 63-68. Lonzo Ball with it. He may have messed with Bradley Beal's ankles there. Passes it out for Zion, who gets the slam. And it is now a 7-point lead. Here's Donovan Mitchell now going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies. 65-70. Here's Lonzo wide open for 3. He connects, and the ball boy will extend the Pelican lead. Here is Donovan Mitchell now stealing that one away from Green. Mitchell with a nice slam, and the Hornets now have 69 points. That's a nice number. 71-75 now. Pelicans still up. Zion over to Holiday, tightly guarded by Devontae Graham. Here's Holiday driving inside with the lob for Zion, and he misses the dunk. Here comes Charlotte now in the transition mission. Miles Bridges makes the layup. 73-75 late in the third. Williamson trapped in the corner by Serge Ibaka. Williamson now going to drive inside, and we know Serge Ibaka can't handle him. Zion gets the layup. 73-77 now. Here's Edwards with a grown man dunk. He just violated Jackson Hayes. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards climbed up a ladder and he said, nah, I'm going to end this man's career. What a slam for Anthony Edwards. Holy smokes. 75-77 now. That might be the spark that the Hornets need. Here's Bridges to Edwards. Probably should have driven inside, but he gets another chance, and Edwards with another dunk, tying it up at 77 with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Jackson Hayes now with it. Hayes trying to go inside, and he's blocked. Serge Ibaka says transaction denied. Here's Anthony Edwards wide open for three. Cash. Shmoney. Hornets finally up for the first time in a hot minute. 80-77. Here is Jackson Hayes over to Brandon Ingram. He gets it to Zion. Over to Josh Green for the tie, and he connects with the three. 80-80. Late here in the third. Hornets trying to get a quick shot to potentially take the lead. Mitchell's three is no good. That'll do it for the third quarter, and this game is tied up at 80 apiece. Fourth quarter should be fun. It's pretty much like the game is starting up at 0-0 with 8 minutes to go. Drew Holiday going to open up the quarter with a floater, 80-82. Here is Kuminga. Step back. The rookie from deep. He gets the three to go. Hornets quickly back up. 85-84 now. Here's Holiday. He passes it out for a wide open Brandon Ingram, who connects from deep. And the Pelicans continue to shoot the ball from three extremely efficiently. 85-87. Kuminga with a powerful dunk. And this game is once again tied up. 87 apiece. Here's Wiseman on the perimeter. Not really wise for the Pelicans. Gets it to Brandon Ingram. Ingram now with the slam, and New Orleans is back up by 2. Now it's 89 apiece. Mitchell trying to get it to Edwards, but it's stolen by the rookie Jalen Johnson. Here comes New Orleans. Nice slam for the former Virginia Tech hokey pokey, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 89-91 now. Here's Anthony Edwards again with a powerful dunk. Tied up at 93 now. This is back and forth. This has definitely been the most exciting game so far of the finals. Here's Wiseman with a putback dunk, 95-93. Edwards now, tough layup is good, and with 3 and change to go, we're tied at 95. As the Hornets, on the inbound. Here is Donovan Mitchell. He's going to pass it out for Miles Bridges. Deep green, bead machine. That's a huge shot from Miles Bridges. Hornets take a 3-point lead. Lonzo's floater is no good. Rebounded by Bamba. Over to Bridges. Over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell will get it to Bamba, who passes it back out for Bridges. Bridges had the big 3 on the last possession, and he gets another. Miles Bridges from deep, and it is a 6-point lead for the Hornets with about 2 minutes to play. Here is Wiseman. Inside, guarded by Bamba. Tough shot, and it falls. Pelicans are far from out of this game. 103-97. Here's Jalen Johnson. That's a huge shot from a little bit inside of the clip, but still 105-99. New Orleans on the inbound. They only have one timeout. So does Charlotte, for what it's worth. As here is Lonzo over to Wiseman. Wiseman trying to drive. Spin move on Bamba. His layup is no good. He does get the putback, though. 105-101 with about a little bit over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pelicans get this steal. Here's Lonzo on the break. He gets the layup. Pelicans cut the lead in half to 2. 105-103. Can the Hornets try to seal this game? Beal and Mitchell over to Bamba, over to Kuminga. And the Hornets are playing hot potato now. About 20 seconds to go. Bamba, the mid-ranger is good. Huge shot from Mo Bamba, and it's now 107-103. New Orleans needs a quick bucket with a little bit under 18 seconds to play. Lonzo with the screen. He's going to heave it up from deep, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mo Bamba, and he is fouled. So here goes Mo Bamba to the free-throw line. His first one is green, nothing but net. The second free throw from Bamba is also green. Hornets up 109-103 with about 10 seconds to play. Here we go. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, deep 3, it's good. One-score game with 4 seconds to go. Pelicans need the quick foul. Hornets can't be playing any silly games. Kuminga over to Beal. The Hornets are going to try to play hot potato, but it's stolen by Williamson. Full court shot to the buzzer, and it's almost in. But not quite. And the Charlotte Hornets win Game 5 of the NBA Finals. And the Hornets will take a 3-2 series lead. And the Charlotte Hornets only need to win one of the next 2 games to be crowned the NBA champions. What a Game 5. This was a thrilling performance, but the Hornets get the win by a final score of 109-103. This was the best I've seen this team play here in the NBA Finals. Lonzo is the leading scorer for New Orleans with 19. Wiseman, Ingram, Johnson, Zion, and Holiday all in the double figures. for New Orleans. They definitely balanced the load in scoring. New Orleans went 10 for 15 from 3. They shot the ball well beyond the arc. For the Hornets, Anthony Edwards, he was the alpha dog in this game. 28 points. Kuminga with 23. Bridges off the bench with 21. Donovan Mitchell with 15. Bradley Beal with a double-double. 10 points, 12 assists. Beal went 3 for 9 from the field. All of his field goal attempts were from 3 in this game, which is rather interesting. Mo Bamba nearly with a double-double as well. And other than Bridges, the rest of the bench, Fernando Ibaka and Graham were quiet, but it doesn't really matter. As the Charlotte Hornets take a 3-2 lead, next episode will be Game 6. It's going to be premiered since it's an elimination game. Can the Hornets win their first NBA Finals in team history, or the Pelicans bring it to a Game 7? Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.